Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. I am your Crypto Father and today is the 29th of January. In today's video, I'm going to be announcing the second airdrop of Meow Coin, so make sure to watch the video. The announcement will be coming out sometime shortly. I'll also be talking about banks. JP Morgan, Citibank, and Goldman Sachs are drafting up a lawsuit against the Federal Reserve. We'll also be looking at what Google is up to. Apparently they'll be beginning to advertise spot Bitcoin ETFs. We'll talk a little bit about FTX, some scam warnings, and Grayscale. $5 billion moved to Coinbase. Wow. So that's all coming up. Make sure to stick around till the very end. Smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get going. Let's have a quick look at the markets first. We're at $1.7 trillion, 1.695, a little bit of a dip, 46 billion in trading volume, which is again significantly lower than what it was. Bitcoin managed to maintain its level above 40,000. We'll have a look at a chart at that in a second. Ethereum, $2,200. BNB has dipped a little bit. Solana in the red. A lot of it is in the green. Cardano below 50 cents again. Overall, it's a pretty regular day after the weekend. It was a pretty green weekend. Bitcoin has had a pretty rough go of it the past week. It touched the resistance here on the Elixir by Crypto Banda. It touched the resistance here, and then it hit down to the support, nearly touched the support here, managed not to break below 38 350, and now it's kind of bouncing around here below the VWAP, above the previous day VWAP, and below the previous day high. Let's see how far it goes. Hopefully it'll maintain this level and these support lines here. It's right on dot on the support line here at 41,915. So let's hope that stays and it continues upwards, but I guess we'll see. If you look at the larger scale, the trend overall, if I was going to draw a channel here, looks like Bitcoin is kind of maintaining its balance within the channel. So I guess what we could foresee is going to happen is Bitcoin could either go down here and bounce off this line, or I guess possibly go back up here. Whatever the case, so we could see, I guess there is a chance of seeing Bitcoin back down to the 30s, but hopefully that's not going to happen. That's on the weekly. On the daily, the trend remains within the channel. Bounced off of the midline here a couple of times, once, twice, then touched the bottom line of the channel, then back up to the top. So we could see it going back down and touch the bottom of the channel again, and then retrace back up. But it's still bullish. It's overall, it's remaining on the trajectory to whatever crazy predictions people might have for the price tag of Bitcoin. So on to the news. Let's have a look at what's been happening. JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, and Goldman Sachs are drafting a landmark lawsuit against the Federal Reserve. Apparently, the Federal Reserve is telling them that they need to carry more cash. Banks just simply don't carry enough cash. Past year, people were trying to withdraw money, and there were instances and reports of people not being able to withdraw their money because the banks don't actually have cash on hand. Banks don't carry money. Most of the money is digital already. It's just numbers that they type up on the screen. So it just makes sense that cryptocurrencies are going to take over. It's a natural progression. It's already happening. The banks haven't really adopted the idea just yet of them not having control of the numbers on the screen per se. A group of America's biggest banks titans are considering whether they should pull a shocking move using the US Federal Reserve, suing this US Federal Reserve. JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, Goldman Sachs are on the list of major banks that, using their trade group, have hired one of the best conservative lawyers in the country. Basically, the Federal Reserve wants the banks to hold an additional 20% in cash on their balance sheets, which is not a massive amount, but the banks say the rules are far too strict, citing an internal analysis that shows they would actually be forced to keep 30% in cash on hand. So if they're asking to add 20%, which would lead them to have 30%, that means they only have 10% of cash on hand. That's interesting. These organizations funnel billions of dollars, and they only have a tiny fraction of the money on hand because most of the money does not actually exist. This is why Bitcoin and this is why other cryptocurrencies, mined proof of work cryptocurrencies, are of a lot, have value, while this economic system does not. It's just, we're running on fumes, we're running on fake money, and this just shows it. Google is likely to start allowing Bitcoin spot ETF ads. This is a report from just yesterday. So we might soon see advertisements popping up on our screens about spot Bitcoin ETFs from the likes of BlackRock and Vanek, not Vanguard though, because these guys are apparently against crypto or against Bitcoin. Google has announced a significant update to its policies regarding advertising of certain cryptocurrency products, including Bitcoin ETFs. The changes will come into force on Monday, January 29th, which is today. Maybe a little bit different for Google, depending on where they're based, I guess. In January 2024, Google will update its cryptocurrency and related products policy, clarifying the scope and requirements for advertising cryptocurrency coin partnerships. Starting January 29, 2024, advertisers offering cryptocurrency currency trusts targeting the United States may advertise these products and services if they meet the requirements and are approved by Google. The main aim of the new policy was stated to provide clear parameters and guidelines surrounding the introduction of cryptocurrency currency trusts as part of the policy update, and related to Bitcoin ETFs will begin appearing as Google ads starting January 29th. In the world of online marketing, it is almost impossible to bypass Google Ads, which is used by 99% of all websites according to a study, which means that Google has a massive reach. So if once these spot Bitcoin ETF advertisements get rolling, there'll be a huge number of people who will be seeing them, which means that we'll probably see a massive influx of capital flowing into those things, which bodes well for the crypto market. Speaking of the crypto market and airdrops, which I haven't mentioned, I think it's a good time to announce another Meowcoin airdrop. So here is what you need to do to be eligible for the second Meowcoin airdrops. Congratulations to the people who have won the first one. 1,000 Meowcoin were sent out to winners of the first airdrop, so make sure you don't miss the second one because that's happening this week. The requirements are pretty simple. Go over to Twitter, find Meowcoin. You can just type it into your search bar, Meowcoin or Meowcoin project. Find this tweet. Meowcoin has released these battle cards, essentially infographics, which provide anybody who is interested in finding out what Meowcoin is with basic information on what it is, what it does, and all the nitty-gritty details in a fun short summary on one page. These battle cards are being translated into, I think, dozen or so other languages, and all of these will be coming out. So what I need you to do is head over to Meowcoin and retweet this post, like it, retweet it with a quote, and in the quote you should post following hashtag: Meowcoin new wallet giveaway 2. That's your hashtag. And then also include your Meowcoin wallet address next to it, and of course add anything else you would like to say, and then post. So again, you will need to include this hashtag Meowcoin new wallet giveaway 2, include your Meowcoin wallet address, and then post. And that's done. Quick and easy. You have till the end of this week. Make sure to let me know below this video in the comment section that you have posted, retweet it, and of course the giveaway will take place on Friday evening. So you have until Friday evening, you have a whole week, so there's plenty of time if you never got around to getting your Meowcoin wallet sorted just yet, then make sure you do that. In my last airdrop video, I explained how to get those wallets sorted. So get on board with that and get going. Back to the news. FTX is still struggling to repay the debts it owes to its customers. FTX shorts Bitcoin with leverage as a plan to resolve debts. Ousted crypto giant FTX scrambles to repay billions fueled by asset sales and risky Bitcoin bets. FTX has managed to amass 4.4 billion, but the path to all customer recovery remains fraught with uncertainty. FTX had accumulated 4.4 billion as of December 2023, and apparently this stemmed from primarily asset sales, with 1.8 billion raised in December alone. Bitcoin derivatives trading, high-risk strategy employed to manage risk and potentially generate profits from FTX sizable crypto holdings. And most of it apparently is coming from shorts, which could explain why Bitcoin's been taking a little bit of a breather recently. So this is the second time FTX is screwing all of us. First of all, its collapse that caused a massive dip. And now, of course, the sales or the shorting of Bitcoin, which also goes against the interest of the entire crypto market currency. So I don't even know why people are still hailing FTX as, you know, something great. They're not. Second time. They screwed up once, now they're screwing us up again. Well, as long as it gets people their money back, I guess, right? Scam alert, Algorand founder X account hacked. Be careful. I don't know if you've seen, you probably have seen. There are advertisements. The most recent one I saw was by Vitalik Buterin, giving away free Ethereum. And it's shocking to me to see these advertisements, and these are AI advertisements, AI generated advertisements being posted on YouTube. This particular one was based out of Poland, those scammers, and it's Vitalik Buterin saying that they put away $1 million or $1 billion worth of Ethereum, and they're going to be giving it away, and you need to send in 1 Ethereum, you get 1.5 back, or some garbage like that. So don't fall for those scams. If you see any founders of any major chains announcing that they're giving away money, it's a scam. Just a fair warning. Don't fall for it. Don't follow any links. Don't connect your wallets to any of that garbage, because you're going to lose your crypto. And finally, Grayscale has sent $4 billion $640 million worth of Bitcoin to Coinbase since Bitcoin ETF approvals. Coinbase has been the unofficial custodian, or maybe the official custodian, of the funds for the spot Bitcoin ETF for many of the hedge funds, many of the investment companies, including BlackRock, I believe. And so there's a lot of money flowing into Coinbase. Digital asset manager Grayscale has deposited billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin to crypto exchange Coinbase since the approval of spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds. Blockchain tracking from Luke on Chain says that on Friday, Grayscale deposited 410 million in Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime, the crypto exchange platform that caters to industrial clients. Even after the massive deposit, Grayscale remains the third largest holder of Bitcoin to the tune of 502,000 Bitcoin, which is worth $20 billion. So Grayscale, with its $20 billion in Bitcoin, is not even the biggest holder. Here's some data. BlackRock has nearly $2 billion in assets under management, and after Friday will have 50,000 Bitcoin. Fidelity growing faster than BlackRock. Fidelity customers love Bitcoin more. If you remove Grayscale, on average $550 million per day are rolling into Bitcoin ETFs. If you remove Grayscale, these ETFs sucked in 140,000 Bitcoin. The ETFs alone are sucking in 15.5% the daily Bitcoin supply created. So that's a lot of money flowing into the Bitcoin ETF. So it's a slow start. It's kind of a, I guess, a delay effect. But now FOMO is taking over. Let's have a look at the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index on CoinMarketCap is in neutral. Nonetheless, money's flowing in. It's slow, but it's coming, people. It's coming. So that's it for all the updates. Make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Of course, get on to the Meow Coin airdrop, gravy train, and everything else. I will see you in the next video. Crypto Father out.